Hello, all you beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings. This is going to be the week ahead. Messages for what you need to know, what you need to look out for, and just overall your energy over the next 7 days. So you could be watching this video when I post it or whenever. Just know that this is for the next 7 days ahead of you, okay? So yeah, welcome to the channel. I am the Cancer Moon Tarot. And just know that you found this video exactly when you were supposed to. So Gemini, thank you so much for being here. Let's see what the week ahead is bringing for you. I want to take this King of Cups. Ooh. For some of you, I'm hearing, Gemini, there could be, for a very brief, like, few of you, there's going to be some sort of decision in love that you're gonna want to make. You know, you could be deciding what you want. You could be deciding to move forward towards somebody. Okay, Gemini. Yeah. Over the next 7 days, I hear that things are going to be feeling a little bit better for you. You could have kind of been in your head for quite a while, trying to decide what to do, trying to figure out your next move. Yeah, and I feel like you've been taking your time. You've been taking your time with this. So this almost feels like even maybe the past 7 days, you've been taking your time. This could also be 7 months, 7 weeks for some of you. And we do have the 7 of Swords here. So I'm just getting this feeling that you've been taking your time trying to decide where you stand with something or kind of what you want moving forward. Okay. And for some of you, I'm feeling like you knew what you were doing. Somebody could have been waiting on you for an answer, or just to like kind of hear from you. And I know you know, and we all know, and you know, I know, you know, that you've kind of been holding back on purpose. Like, is this giving kind of like ghost vibes? Or yeah, for some of you, you guys ghosted somebody and you knew what you were doing. You knew that this maybe wasn't the best thing to do, but maybe you just needed to put yourself first here for a little bit because you really didn't know what to do. Okay, this Knight of Wands in reverse is telling me that you just didn't know what to do. So this was the energy in the past 7 days, or 7 weeks, or even 7 months, okay, for some of you. But moving forward, over the next coming up 7 days, I feel like your energy is in this King of Cups. You're kind of, I don't know, I think just things around you have settled. You just feel like you can, you've got more space to deal with this person or this thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. For some of you, this has a lot to do with your career. Okay, getting back to somebody, getting back to your boss. Maybe somebody offered you a position and yeah, you weren't sure what you wanted to do. Okay, you weren't sure, but I feel like this week you've got the space and the energy to kind of make up your mind on what you want to do. And then we've got the King of Cups here in reverse. So we've got 2 knights. Oh, I said the King of Cups. Yeah, we've got 2 knights in reverse here, and then we've got the 4 of Swords, the back of the deck. Yeah, okay, so over the next 7 days, I feel like you're gonna be a lot more active, like proactive when it comes to your decision making. You're gonna be you're aware of what you want now. Okay, with this 4 of Swords in reverse, yeah, I just feel like you've taken the time you needed. 4:04 on the timer when I picked up that 4 of Swords, and now you just feel like you're ready to move forward. I don't know, I don't know, like the message is pretty cut and dry to a certain degree. You didn't know what you want, you took your time, you made somebody wait on you, and now you kind of know what you want. I see a conversation being held. I see a meeting. You going to a meeting, you chatting to somebody. And it's interesting because it's like, it's the King of Cups. And so in the beginning, I feel like your heart wasn't in the right space. And maybe that's really important for you. Like, if you feel like your heart's not there, then it's something that it contributes to you being really unsure about something. because like you need your heart to also kind of agree with this. Even if this is career, for a lot of you, I feel like it is career. I feel like your boss, if you are employed in the company, has been waiting for you to come forward with an idea or a project or approving a promotion or just something. For some of you, this could have to do with a move. Literally, you weren't sure if you wanted to go forward with this move, and now in the next 7 days, I feel like you're going to be... I feel like your heart's now in the right space. Like it just wasn't before. You weren't sure what you wanted to do. You were like going back and forth. You know, because the knight is not the king. You know, the knight is still somebody who's very unsure of what they want. You know, kind of like playing the field a little bit. But now you're in a lot more of a mature energy of like, okay, I'm going to make this move. I'm going to make this thing happen. So in the next 7 days, you could be signing contracts. You could be letting somebody know, hey, this is actually what I want to do. I just feel like it's very positive. Like your heart just feels like it's in the right space now. And it just wasn't before. And now you're ready to move, or you're ready to start putting everything in motion to move for a lot of you. Or you're ready to now communicate to somebody, chat to somebody in the next 7 days. Or just, even if you're not making the physical actions towards this in the next 7 days, I feel like your heart's in the right place. Yeah, okay. Don't let pride get in your way. So if you feel like you've already made up your mind, then this card is kind of telling you, cool, then go for it. You don't have to hold off any longer still. Don't let pride get in your way. I also feel like you're going to be, yeah, whoever you kind of ghosted or took your time in getting back to, if that resonates, I feel like they are going to be a bit defensive with you. I feel like this is probably them. They've got a bit of pride, and because of that, you know, you might be a bit triggered and a bit like, but you know, I don't really want to, or whatever. There could be some sort of ego play here, but yeah, don't let that bother you too much. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. I think after everything you've kind of been through, Gemini, with this experience, look at the bigger picture and just be like, you know what, I just want to move forward. You know, I just want to get there. I just want to do what I need to do. For some of you, you could be making the decision like, yes, actually, I do want to make this move in the next 7 days. And like looking at the bigger picture is also just telling you, you know, there's so much more to this right now. Look at the long run, maybe. This is asking you to look at the long run. Okay. Let me just get some advice cards here for you. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Your dreams need a practical plan. So this actually did kind of come out in the reverse. And I feel like, yeah, for now, I think it's good enough that your heart space is in the right space. That you've decided, okay, cool, this is what I want to do. And I think the plans will kind of just fall as they may because you've made this decision, or because your heart has approved. Whatever that means to you. So what is the advice for Gemini for the next week ahead? What is the advice for Gemini? Thank you, spirits. Plates, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yeah. So I feel like this doesn't only affect you. Your choices don't only affect you. They definitely affect people around you, or people have been waiting on you. Okay. So your advice is kind of just to keep in mind that there's something about here that's actually really good, that you're deciding to move forward with this, or that your heart is finally in the right space, because it does affect other people. So if you're feeling like, is this the right thing to do or no? Yeah, just know that it probably is. That it actually is. Yeah, I don't know. Your advice right now is just know that it is the right thing, because your actions don't only affect you right now, they affect the people around you, or the people that are involved with this, and you, like, moving forward positively affects them as well. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, okay, so your advice here is, you know, kind of like treat people how you would want to be treated. Just like always remember that. I feel like there's just some sort of motherly lesson here in the whole thing of like you kind of ghosting somebody or taking a while to get back, or even though you knew it wasn't the right thing to do. I think, you know, the advice here is just to always treat people how you would want to be treated. Okay, let's get some final advice cards and then we can move forward. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. This has been coming up in like every single reading, which is great. Like I said, now that you've made your decision, it's not like you need to jump into making the plans or, you know, doing so many practical things to make this move forward. I think just you being in the right heart space, wanting this, is enough. Okay, so final advice cards for the next 7 days for my Geminis. Whoops. Okay, I wasn't really in the right energy when I pulled that, so I'm gonna not take that one. Yes, now this feels a bit better. Okay, sweet success and joy. Yeah. So your advice is to not take things so seriously in the next week. I think you're going to be feeling joyful. I feel like you just made the right decision. I just feel like doors are opening up for you right now. You're stepping into some sort of sweet success with regards to this. So your advice with this could just be keep an open heart, be happy, allow yourself to just rest now and take a break, and don't like focus so heavily on this. Obviously be very forgiving also to yourself. That could be a message here. You know, just don't be so serious. Be forgiving on yourself. What's done is done. What's in the past is in the past. At least now you're moving forward in a positive way, you know. And especially with this card, it just feels, you know, it just feels soft and lighthearted. And maybe this is the energy you need to bring forward when you bring the news to whoever you need to communicate this to. Okay, just like lighthearted and joyful, inner strength. Yeah, I think you're just definitely making the right choice and the right decision. Okay, so yeah, in the next 7 days, this is kind of the energy that you're going through. This seems good, I think. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.